What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bigboyjonnytwentyfive. Today I'm going to do my NXT full review and results for Belair, shocking heel turn. If you guys new, hit that red button, hit that like button. Let's get started. NXT was a good show because I felt the presence of the NXT crowd was electrifying. This show started off hot because of the crowd, man. I really love the crowd. So that's all I gotta say. But NXT was a good show. Alright, advertised for tonight. Roger Strong defends his North America champion against both Keith Lee and Dominic Jacoby. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Baszler clash with their eyes on a women's title shot. Finn Balor looks to make his past his future, whatever that means. Pete Dunne guns for both Damian Priest and Killian Dane and more. Alright. Highlights of last week again sets the stage of this week. But we skip the skip not for Mano Rolando welcomes us to Full Sail University. Nigel McGuinness and Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix joins him as they combatants in our first contest into the NXT arena. Alright. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. This match was good. They circle and then go for the last of the strength, which is an impressive standoff. Handspring out of a float and spears Ripley into the corner, but does in slapping taunt that earns her a double leg kick to the midsection, which sends her flying. After another exchange of Bianca Belair's power in the corner and kicks from the Ussies, Rhea Ripley wins a battle of suplexes attempts. The brawl to the corner, and Bianca Belair is able to toss Rhea Ripley from the top for a 2 count. And another exchange with a suplex of her own, which gets another cover. Bianca Belair goes for some rest holds with a cross face in a domino stretch, but Rhea Ripley hip toss out. They execute similar face busters in the middle of the ring as we get a split screen commercial, that was good by the way. Bianca Belair twerks all the mosh pit kids comeback attempts on the small screen and works the heat with turning covers. Kick to the head and another trash talk. The referee pulls Bianca off when she won't stop, laying in punches in the corner, and that lets Rhea Ripley back in. No, not ably with a cool spot where she connects with a big boot while was trying to leapfrog her. Lots of kicks and big cannonball on the outside from Rhea Ripley. She tosses Bianca Belair back in, and Leo Shirari attacks Rhea 619 at the apron. The referee didn't see it. Leo rolls Ripley in, but Bianca can only get 2. Io Shirai on the apron, but here comes Candice LeRae to take her out in the legal action. Bianca Belair goes to lift Rhea Ripley, but the former UK Women's Champ reverses it and hits a riptide. Alright, the winner of the match, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley defeats Bianca Belair by pinfall. Alright, let me move on. From the stage, Candice applauds Rhea Ripley and glares at Io after hype for tonight's North American title, a triple threat. Kathy Kelly looks good, by the way. Catches up with Pete Dunne as he enters the building, accompanied by Tyler Bate. The bruiserweight isn't upset at Damian Priest, even though Tyler points out he hit him below the belt. He did what he had to do. But there's Recep coming. Asks about Killian Dan. Dunn says, I don't care about Killian Dan. Tommaso Ciampa gets hype video. Talking about how he had to give up the NXT title long before he was ready to. We see Bate ringside for our next match. Matt Riddle versus Cameron Grimes. This was a brutal match. This was a brutal match, but also this match was good and brutal at the same time. Matt Riddle gives Base a fist bump on the way in. In the ring, both competitors try to end things early, but Matt Riddle dodges and caves in double stomp, and Grimes ducks away from the final flash knee. After that, the King of Bros wins the first lockup, taking Cameron Grimes down for a submission attempt. Running elbow in the corner followed by an explosive suplex gets Matt Riddle near fall. He stays in control, even using a jackhammer while the crowd chants his name the same way WCW fans once chanted Goldberg. Now that was good, by the way, from the crowd. Nothing worked for Cameron until he able to do a moonsault onto Matt Riddle's back and transitions right into a deadlift suplex with a bridge for two. That takes us to a two commercial. We come back to Matt Riddle with strikes in a rolling kick, followed by Bro to sleep and a German for a near fall. They trade kicks. Then Matt Riddle gets Cameron Grimes up, but he counters into a unranged for a two count of his own. Cameron Grimes goes to the turnbuckle. Matt Riddle stops Cameron Grimes and hits him with a palm strike. Suplex land for Riddle, but that's only get two. He's frustrated and climbs for a floating Broton, but Cameron Grimes gets the knees up. The North Canadian brushes off a final flash and hits a spin kick. Spanish Fly gets two, but the King of Bros hits another final flash, and then Bros Drex ended. Alright, the winner of the match, Matt Riddle defeated Cameron Grimes by pinfall. This match was brutal and good at the same time. Matt Riddle offers a fist bump outside, but Cameron Grimes turns him down. Tyler Bates gives the King of Bros another one, which pisses Cameron Grimes off. So Tyler drops him in the face. We get flashback to Forgotten Sons taking out Breezango's opponent and then beating Tyler Breez and Fandango a few weeks back. There's a trios match booked for tonight, and Kushida was supposed to partner with the Fashion Police, but he's injured, so we got a mystery partner. Dominic Jacoby gets a quick promo. He promised his family he brings home the title 6 months ago, and Andrew forced him to break that promise. But tonight, he defeats his greatest rival and Roderick Strong and proved to be the man of his word. Alright, Breezango and Isaac Swerve Scott versus the Forgotten Sons. I love the entrance of the Breezango. So that's all I gotta say from there. Cole Trains, Sammy Talks. I hope you agree with me that Breezango entrance was awesome. Alright, this match was phenomenal. The Fashion Police are waving to the stage for their interest in sexy plights before the reveal of their partner. Tyler Breeze and Jackson Waker starts and Priest Pretty is quickly overpowered. Isaiah Swerve and doesn't fare any better. Dongo and rips off his t-shirt before attacking. He attacks doesn't go very well through, and Steve Color is in. They backfires on him. through what's his name? Through and he gets 12 and squatted before being dumped to the floor. They face her down the hills from the ring as we get a break. Alright, Breez is being mauled by Raker. When we return and we're informed in a arranged on the apron during the break. Slingshot suplex by Jackson. I'm sorry, I said Jason. I apologize. Jackson allows Wesley Blake to cover as the new illegal man, but Tyler kicks out a 2. Chinlock from Blake, but Breez hawks up and almost makes the corner when the former tag champs rakes his eye. He continues to be worked over, but dodging Raker to send him crashing into the post, set him up, slips past Blake and tags Dongo. He takes out Blake and Cutler takes him out with a suplex. Fandango makes the tag swerve his crossbody. The number game quickly catches up to Scott, who is Super Hurricanrana ended and hit it. The stereo diving headbutts. The fashion popo breaks up the cover barely. Alright, a Fatliner gets swerved back in it, and he wins a battle with Raker in the corner. Then steps on Jackson's chest to dive into the other two sons. Riker tries to hit a slingshot suplex when he comes back in, but Scott floats over and gets in the tag. Tandem super kicks head to a cover, but Blake and Cutler breaks it up. Dongo and Raker brawl and go over the top. Cutler hits Scott with a clothesline and Blake tags in. Blake with a sunset flip, but Swerve rolls through and hits a jumping kick to the back of the neck. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Breezango and Isaiah Swerve Scott defeat the Forgotten Sons. Now this match was good, I ain't gonna lie. We see Rowdy warming up with his teammates. He gets an interview. He says he knows William Regal tried to screw him by putting him in there with those two goofs. But he's on his best. When the spotlight's on him, he proves that again tonight and keeps his belt, and that's undisputed. Alright, Cruiserweight champ Leo Rush enters to a big pop, and we learn he joined the announcer team for the upcoming match. We see Killian Dan outside by a fire. He's taping his fingers and says, since Dunn tried to break them, now I'll break Dunn. Alright, Jack Gallagher versus Angel Garza. This match was decent. This match was decent, but I really enjoyed this anyway. Leo declines to give Morrow some bars, saying he's focused on scouting the match. Garza opposes and offers his hand, but when Jack extends his, Angel pulls back. Gallagher gets wrist control and forces him to shake. They roll through several pin comments, and when they get to their feet, Garza losing his pants. That leads to Jack ripping them off when they run the ropes. That sets Angel up for a suplex and super kick for a near fall. The gentleman punches his way back into it. Sorry about that. Through and lands a big delayed vertical suplex for a 2. Jack tries for his cross arm breaker, but gets sent into the floor and breaks. Jack goes to duck the dive he thinks is coming, so Garza slides and slaps him on the back. The next exchange in the ring ends with a big headbutt for Jack. but the follows up and drops kick comes up empty. Garza slams his opponent and heads into the mat. Moonsault from the top, and that's it. Angel Garza defeated Jack Gallagher by pinfall. Alright, let me move on, people. Let me move on. Alright. Garza motions for the belt from Rush, who put over Angel Big during the match. And Leo stands for the stare down and some long distance trash talk. Alright, we got Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai versus Jessamyn Duke and Maria Shafar in a match to determine the number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team match. Okay, Duke attacks as the bell. Okay, Duke attacks at the bell with a head kick on Dakota Kai and goes for a cover that gets to Kai is isolated in the heel corner immediately and is worked over with strikes from both. Shafar shows off some judo throws and then gets a gut buster after a tag. Duke slides in with a intimidating knee and gets another 2 count. Dakota grabs the ropes off Rip and hits a kick, but can't get free for a tag. Shafar backs and taunts by stepping on the back before going for an armbar strike to the both knees. Eventually gets Dakota free for a tag, and then Tegan cleans house with elbows, clotheslines, and a pair of choke slams, kick and a cannonball to Duke. Then she heads up top for a crossbody that gets to when Marina breaks up the pin. Dakota Kai takes her out with a running boot. Duke tries for a roll up, but Tegan kicks out. Headbutt and Shiny Wizard. Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai defeated Jessamyn Duke and Marina Shafar by pinfall. Then we see the Kabuki Warriors appear on the big screen. They offer congratulations and then talk some crap in Japanese. They say that next week Team Kick has no chance. Okay, it's Keith Lee's turn to promote about the main event. He finally has the opportunity he deserved since coming to the NXT. Tonight, he'll use that to become the North American champion. Alright, this main event was good, guys. This main event was good. Roger Strong versus Keith Lee versus Dominic Jacoby for the North American title. This main event triple threat match was good. For the title match, this match was good. Roddy hits the ring alone, and we get the big match intros for each man. The champ tries to roll out early, then attempt an opportunistic attack when the big man fight, but gets taken out by Keith Lee. Then the horse fighting continues, and a big chokeslam from Keith Lee into Dominic Jacoby sends us some picture-in-picture commercial. Roger Strong stay out of things during the break and gets Baszler back to the floor, and when he tries to run, and while we come back, Keith Lee and Dominic Jacoby set up on the top, but Roddy blasts Keith Lee to the floor and rushes up to hit a suplex, but can only get 2. The champ sets the infliction pain on Dominic Jacoby with Keith Lee on the outside, but the Limitless One is back in quickly and things break down. Therefore, after Dominic Jacoby suplexes Keith Lee onto Rowdy, but Strong kicks out. The action heads to the outside when Dominic Jacoby tries to leap on Keith Lee, but is caught. and the champ drop kicks them both onto the floor. Back in is all a matter of chaos, culminating in a nut spot where Dominic Jacoby superplex strong while bringing powerbomb by Keith Lee. We got to another commercial. Dominic Jacoby is dumped to the outside shortly after we come back. Roddy with a series of forearms on Keith Lee, and then Olympic Slam for 2. Dominic Jacoby grabbed the champ's feet, and Roderick Strong gets level with Grizzly Magnum. Then Big Man end up on the floor, and Roddy falls feet first. He caught, but fights his way free. Then tosses teamed up, hitting the champ with Feast Your Eyes and Pounce. They agreed to go inside the ring and finish it. Alright, punches from both men before a headbutt from Keith Lee downs Dominic Jacoby. He tried to get him set up in the corner, but Dominic Jacoby slaps out and super kicks him. Choke bomb off the top gets for Dominic Jacoby. Goes for the Fosbury flop, missing Keith Lee and taking out Roderick Strong. Keith Lee follows by diving into both of them onto the floor. Keith Lee and Dominic Jacoby back in and sets up on the turnbuckles. It looks like Dominic Jacoby is going for a hurricanrana, but he ends up being super powerbomb to the mat. Roddy slips in with a shotgun knee moment after Keith Lee hit a super powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match and still your North American champion, Roderick Strong. That match was good. Alright, that triple threat match for North American champion was good. The Undisputed Era shows up to help Roderick Strong celebrate and ends up taking out Keith Lee. They're standing tall when no one will survive. Hits the speakers. Then Tommaso Ciampa makes his way to the ring and stares down an evil court. Before anything happens, Johnny Gargano joins him. The former enemies nod to one another. And then Finn Balor is here. We're all set for a 4-on-3 brawl. But Baszler with a bicycle kick to Johnny Gargano. Finn backs to the corner and watches the Undisputed Era attack. #DIY. Cole hits Ciampa with last shot. Gargano ends up on the floor, but Finn Balor blasts him into the barrier and missile drop kick him onto the bunch of fans. Bloody Sunday. He stares at Adam Cole and leaves them with a gesture before he backs up the ramp. The Undisputed Era poses in the ring and team. So Finn Balor turns heel, a shocking heel turn. I want to know why. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my NXT full review and results, Finn Balor's shocking heel turn, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of NXT, and I will see you guys tomorrow. For my AEW Dynamite review and results. This your boy Bigboyjonnytwentyfive. Like, comment, share the video all over social media, and I will talk to you guys later. And I'm out.